UFC champion Israel Adesanya is undoubtedly one of the fastest rising stars in the UFC right now. Go back a few years to 2017 and few people outside hardcore kickboxing fans even knew his name. But he was coming up in combat sports fast. His kickboxing record, a stunning 75-5. Boxing record, 5-1. Mixed martial arts? Well, a perfect 20-0 at the time of this recording, with 8 of those wins coming into UFC. With all of these wins and championships under his belt, I think we can safely say that Israel Adesanya is the toughest anime fan in the world. That's right, Adesanya is a proud otaku, and even goes so far to jokingly calling himself a weeaboo, which is a derogatory term inside the fandom for someone unhealthily obsessed with anime and Japanese anime culture. What up guys, Shaquille Majuri here for Combat Culture, and just a quick reminder before we get started, if you could please hit like, hit subscribe, and tap the notification bell. All those acts go such a long way to helping our channel grow, and we really do appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Israel Adesanya's anime references, decoded. If you spend any time following the Last Airbender, it won't take long before you hear him drop some anime slang.
What's your relationship with Darren Till like? Because I saw he got one of your good cunt t-shirts, he said thanks. Like, do you guys talk much? Like, because it's almost already being spoken about as this super fight in the future.
I mean, people know what's up. They know we bring the heat. So, and I've already been looking at him. It's like a Goku Vegeta type thing. So by blood, I'm Nigerian, and I'm from the people, the Yoruba tribe, you know. So I was speaking, funny thing is, I used to think we had like 60 million people in Nigeria. That's a lot. And then my dad was like, no, we've got like 180 million and counting. And I kind of realized, man, that's a lot of people I haven't really they don't, like New Zealand, they know who I am now. But Nigeria doesn't really know who I am. And I'm trying to you guys, I'm out here, I'm representing you guys. Like, look at my chest. You know, I kind of just let them know, like, I'm here. Like, don't, just take notice. Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Did you, is that the Naruto run you did into the
100%. I came in there, smoke bomb, boom, ninja run. Because I told you, it's real ninja shit. And to everyone that keeps saying my hand signs are fake, look, I've been drilling these for a long time. These are not fake hand signs. These are for weeboos, all the anime nerds. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, they keep saying, oh, that bullshit, just fucking doing stupid hand signs. Like, I drill these things, and I get them inside. It's for my chakra to infuse them and make sure I can, like, channel it in that moment. You fuck with Naruto?
Oh, yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, I'm man. I like your ninja way.
Thanks, man.
I'm man. I was just slow motions. I can't remember bird, rabbit, rat, I can't remember. Or serpent, something. And I power up the church while I do it fast. Spirit bomb, bring it. Open the third eye.
Adesanya drops a ton of references from the long-running manga-turned-anime series Naruto, which has a ton of source material to draw from. The manga ran for 72 volumes over 15 years, and then there are 2 anime series, the original with 220 episodes, and Naruto Shippuden with 500 episodes. And yes, Israel Adesanya has watched them all.
I start. Naruto is just a kid. It took me, okay, so I took breaks in between, but it was like 4 years to watch 720 episodes with like, I think 6 or 7 movies. You can't even make this a long story short. It's a long story, but he's a kid who inspires me just based on the way he was brought up and his willpower. His willpower really inspired me, and his morals that he has for his friends and his family and his code. I draw strength from characters that aren't even real, quote unquote, because they're animated, but they're real to me. For me, it's all about what's in here and what you feel in here. And I can relate to a lot of those guys more than I can to some of the great leaders of our time.
This isn't some minor fandom like myself that we're talking about here. When we speak of Adesanya and his love for Naruto, it goes deep. Scroll through his social media and you'll find him playing the Naruto video games, throwing Naruto jutsu hand signs, repping Naruto shirts. He even bought an orange 2019 McLaren 720s Spider for a cool $650,000 and named it Kuruma after the nine-tailed fox sealed inside Naruto. Quote, "The chakra this beast possesses is way too much for most to handle," Adesanya wrote when first showing off Kurama. Quote, "I am the Jinchuriki that has been cursed to have him sealed within me." Believe us when we tell you the Naruto series goes deep into the lore of tailed beasts and the Jinchuriki, or martial artists, the tailed beasts have been sealed inside. The more powerful the tailed beasts, the more power resides within their chakras for the Jinchuriki to access. Israel also has the Kurama Nine-Tailed Reaper consuming seal tattooed onto his stomach, which is what binds a tailed beast to your soul. So, let's be clear, Adesanya calling his ridiculously overpowered sports car Kurama isn't just a pun, it's another extension of him living out his path as a martial artist through the philosophies of Naruto. Israel Adesanya is a walking Naruto advertisement in and out of the cage during fight weeks. He wore the same shirt as the Akatsuki Shinobi to a press conference for UFC 253. He also regularly poses in the same stance as Naruto character Rock Lee. Moving on from Naruto, Adesanya also dropped a reference to the manga and anime Death Note during his middleweight championship fight with Robert Whittaker.
What did you write in your book when Bruce Buffer was introducing you?
When you talk about anime, you ever heard about an anime called Death Note? Anyone? Hands up? Yeah, so he's the Grim Reaper, right? I have a Shinigami with me, and I just had to write his name because I was like, he's not gonna last. I just wrote his name in a Death Note, and those who knows the rules of the Death Note, they know there's a certain time frame that after your name's written in the Death Note, the Shinigami will get you. So yeah, it is what it is, and it happened as it's supposed to be.
And Adesanya is also a fan of Full Metal Alchemist, as am I. Brotherhood is like my all-time favorite show, as he showed during his showdown with Derek Brunson as he struck the Roy Mustang stance. After Naruto, there is no doubt what Israel Adesanya's favorite anime is. The Last Airbender loves Avatar, The Last Airbender. And yes, while we know that it's not technically an anime, I think it's anime adjacent enough that you can please let it slide. Once again, if you dig through Israel Adesanya's social media accounts, you'll see a man obsessed with the concepts and philosophies behind the martial arts heavy Last Airbender series from Nickelodeon. Benders obtain mastery over the 4 elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. The Avatar is a master of all 4 and an ideal representation of a mixed martial artist that has mastered all fighting styles. Quote, "In order to master the Avatar state, you must open all of the chakras," Adesanya quotes. Quote, "Master all the elements of martial arts to realize my destiny as the Avatar, the last of my kind." And that is all for today's video, folks. Let us know in the comments section, what is your favorite anime, and what other UFC fighters would you like to see us do an anime deep dive on? There are a ton of them in the community. If you like this video, we got another one just like it. Israel Adesanya, the anime nerd who became world champ. Go check that out. And of course, if you like what we're doing here, please hit subscribe, tap the notification bell, and leave a like on this video. You can follow me on Twitter at Shaq_Fu. That's Shaq with a K. Enjoy UFC 259 and beyond. Stay safe, and we'll catch you next time here on Combat Culture.